This is TS, and we're going to do some trivia. I've got Adam here on the computer. Going to feed me some questions, and I'm going to blow your minds with how much I know, I guess.
And what is tonight's category?
Start with some grunge.
Yep, grunge. All right, I like it. All right, we're going to start with a grunge band. It is an American rock band from Seattle, Washington, formed in 1987.
Yeah, grunge, that doesn't narrow it down much. Okay, keep going. Seattle.
Okay. And they were formed in 87 by this particular guitarist and vocalist, Jerry Cantrell.
Oh, that's Alice in Chains.
Right. All right.
You said 87. I should have got that right off the bat.
See here, drummer Sean Kinney, who later recruited bassist Mike Starr, lead vocalist Lane Staley, or Inez, right. In 83, William Duvall joined the band. Alice in Chains rose to international fame as part of a grunge movement in the early 1990s, along with other Seattle bands such as... The band was ranked number 34 on VH1's Greatest 100 Artists.
Artists, huh? Not even just hard rock artists, just actual...
6 studio albums, 3 EPs, live albums, 4 compilations, 2 DVDs, 43 music videos. So let's go into the history.
Oh, no.
Before the formation, Staley.
Oh, wow.
Landed his first gig as a vocalist when he auditioned to sing for a local glam metal band, once known as...
Probably glammy kind of name like Kitten or
Sleaze.
Atomic. Yeah, glam name, Sleaze.
All right.
I did know that. I knew that at one point.
That's enough Alice in Chains. We'll move on to another band here.
Sleaze.
This band is an American rock band formed in 1983 in...
Soundgarden.
No. In Montesanto, Washington. Their early work was key to the development of both grunge and sludge metal. They originally performed as only a trio, but later sometimes appeared as a quartet with either 2 drummers, 2 bassists.
It probably... I mean, I want to go... If it's that early, I want to say it was either Mudhoney or Green River.
Since 1984, vocalist and guitarist Buzz Osborne.
Oh, okay. Melvins.
The Melvins, correct.
See, I almost went there, but I don't really put them in the... I mean, they're kind of the godfathers of grunge, but I don't really put them in with the grunge group. But yeah, Melvins. I almost went there because it's so early. 80s, early 80s is all the forefathers of grunge.
Well, their drummer,
Like
Crover.
Dave Crover.
He played
With Nirvana.
drums.
He plays on Bleach.
He did. He played drums with... Became a massive and unprecedented success. Melvins was one of the many popular groups to benefit from Nirvana's support.
Right, of course.
Melvins were signed by Atlantic Records, and its first major label release, 1993's album, which was their major release, called...
Are we talking about Nirvana or Melvins still?
The Melvins.
The Melvins. Oh, I don't know.
What was the first?
I don't know any of their albums.
Well, let's just say that it was a magical release.
Magical. I don't know the name of any of their albums.
Think of a magic person.
A wizard, magician.
Yes.
Is that what he was called? Magician?
Houdini.
Houdini. Oh. A magician. And magician.
Melvin released its second album for Atlantic in 94, Stoner Witch.
Stoner Witch. That's the one I know.
Due to its experimental nature, Melvins took its next album, Prick, to Amphetamine Reptile Records. Record label conflicts prevented the band from releasing any records under the name Melvin. The band returned to Atlantic one last time for the 1996 album, which is called...
I told you, I don't know the names of any
Stag.
Melvins albums. I don't know the names of any Melvins albums.
All right, we're done with Melvins. Let's go to a new one. Oh, here's a good one. This is an American rock band formed in Seattle, Washington, 1994.
94. Candlebox.
Let's see
No,
here. This
keep
one's
going.
going to be too easy for you. For Foo Fighters' 7th studio album, Wasting Light, 2011, that was produced by this famous Nirvana producer.
Oh, probably Steve Albini.
Butch Vig.
The other one. Oh, damn, for the big album. Huh? That's weird. I didn't know they brought him back. That's crazy. I thought for sure it'd be. You're trying to make them hard, but like, come on.
We're moving on. American rock band formed Seattle, Washington, of course, because we're in grunge.
Right.
This is 1988. The band was active from 88 to 90. Frontman.
Mother Love Bone.
All right, there we go. Mother Love Bone was established in 87 by ex-Green River members.
Stone Gossard and Jeff Ament.
Correct. Let's see here. And there's not much on Mother Love Bone. We're going to move on.
To Temple of the Dog would be the next logical place.
Mm-hmm.
And then we didn't mention you didn't say anything about it being those are the Pearl Jam guys. Huh?
Well, this is a 3-piece group formed in Seattle, Washington in 1991.
Oh.
The original lineup consisted of vocalist and bassist Chris Bellew,
Bassist.
drummer Jason Finn, and guitarist Dave Dedrer.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
In 2004, Dedrer left the group and was replaced by Andrew McKay. The band released 6 studio albums and was best known for its hits. Oh, I can't give you that. Its hits.
Presidents of the United States.
All right.
I didn't know their names. I got that. I would have got. Yeah, I had to have something more. I didn't know they were from Seattle either. That's weird. I didn't know they were they weren't really grunge. They were more pop.
Yeah.
But they were like, yeah, that's crazy. I
We'll
didn't know that they were considered grungy.
We'll leave this band for the final set of questions for the evening. This one's going to be good. American rock band formed in Seattle, Washington, 1984.
4 would be Soundgarden.
Oh my gosh!
Because they're the biggest, they're the oldest and the biggest. It was Green River and Soundgarden and the Melvins was all there was for years and years and years until Green River broke up and became Mudhoney and all the Pearl Jam stuff.
That's pretty incredible. You knew that just from the year.
3 big ones from the early days. Anything early 80s is going to be Melvins, whoever that we just were talking about, in Soundgarden.
Yep. Following the worldwide tour in support of Super Unknown, the band began working on what would become their last studio album for over 15 years.
Down on the Upside.
Very good. Let's see here. Post-breakup, Cornell released a studio album in September 1999 entitled...
what was that album called? Sweet Euphoria.
Close.
Something Euphoria. Oh, is that not the name of it?
In the beginning of the day.
Huh?
In the beginning of the day. What type of euphoria?
Oh, Morning Euphoria.
Euphoria Morning.
Euphoria Morning. Okay. Ah!
Which featured Matt Cameron on the track Disappearing One. Later in 2001, Cornell formed the platinum-selling supergroup.
Later, that?
In 2001.
They were Audio Slave.
There you go.
With the guys from Rage Against the Machine. You'd have to look him up.
But Cornell also wrote the lyrics and provided vocals for the song Promise on this famous guitar player's release in 2010.
Ooh. Promise on a guitar player's album.
A famous guitar player's album in 2010.
I don't know. I'll guess John Mayer.
Slash.
Oh! Wow, I never heard that. I'm going to have to look that up.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, that would conclude our Tuesday night trivia.
Short and sweet. All right. If you like any of this, if you know any of these answers, if you want to give me some questions to answer, leave me a comment. Leave me a comment down below, and hopefully we'll try to make this a regular Tuesday night trivia with TS.
Peace.